turn it off? God damn it. Take two. Take three. Alright. Speaking of masks, I did have somebody ask me out wearing a mask the other day, which I thought was incredibly brave because it's like buying a mystery grab bag from a dollar store, right? Like, who knows what the fuck is underneath? But he didn't ghost me after the first day, which was such a relief because if he ghosts me later, I'm going to notice because my personality and not the other half of my face. Thank you. I would like to bring up our next comedian to the stage, Mr.
Got my name wrong. Give it up for Liz Barney in her top. Where the fuck did you get that from? A figure skater? Oh, sparkles and shit. Jesus Christ. Look like you bought half a lingerie and called it a shirt. Oh man. How's everybody doing tonight? That's awesome. That's awesome. All the girls left. Shit. Who cares? Who cares? I'm gonna sit down. I standed up yesterday. Shit's fucked up, man. I'm very mean to women because I was raised by some. I was raised by my mom and my sister. I ended up not being shit. I just ended up like eating like a pregnant woman. And I just get like tendencies and cravings and shit like that, and emotional. Dating girls are like kind of funny because I lie. Like if I go on Tinder, I give you all the pictures and shit, but I just lie on my bio. Like I got a 780 credit score, I climb mountains, I can bench press 500 pounds. And until they meet me, I was like, oh yeah, I used to do that shit. Now I just smoke weed and play Madden all day. Hey, Jessica, you're here again?
Always.
Jesus Christ. This looks like a scared straight for you.
It is.
God, give it up for talent show at the halfway house. Oh my God. Everybody like enjoyed Rohan's set? That was cool. That was cool. He spray painted his car yesterday. It was great. Alright, you guys want to hear some jokes? I also got catfished by a girl on Tinder. I met her and she didn't tell me she had cerebral palsy. I didn't know what the fuck that was. She walked up to me and started shaking. I was like, what the fuck happened to you? You got the vaccine or something? Shit. So like, I didn't know what to do, so I made fun out of it. I was like, I took her to Buffalo Wild Wings and see how many chicken wings she can dip with her shaky ass arms. She was a pro. We made a mess and had fun. Oh, what else happened today? I was talking to my friends about stripper names. Like they have meaning. Did you know that? Like Demi is French for goddess or some shit. Nina means fire. And Ashley means white bitch. That's also, yeah, I found that out too, so that was great. What else? I've been on a diet lately. It's called eating salads. I end up getting diarrhea or COVID immediately. I don't know, it's probably like the salmonella poisoning. What else is going on here? King's Pizza, give it up for all the seating and everything. There used to be chairs here, but I broke them all. Now they're just sturdy stools. I hopped in the shower today, and 75 cents came out. Yeah, it's been happening for like 3 weeks. I got my bathtub looking like a wishing fountain. You know, in the mall, back in the mainland. But wishes don't come true at my house. They just, my roommates just got like bus fare every day. Or laundry money. That was good. I stepped on a scale, and that shit looked like a stopwatch. Apparently my weight is Aaron. Yeah, man, shit's fucked up. I try to go to the gym though, man, but when I work out, it usually doesn't work out. The only machine I'm usually on is the vending machines. I met a girl there too. She tried to train me for 3 days, and then I found out day 3 she just started selling me Herbalife. Pyramid scheme ass bitch. That's like you know, on a dating app, and you find out that girl's not real. It's like a bot, but you still talk to her because you have a personal connection. I'm like, dude, I don't care if you're a guy from India. I'll send you $80 if you show me a screenshot titty again. I try to start an OnlyFans And my card overdraft, I owed them money for posting some shit. I swear when I think, I'm trying to think this shit through. Who smokes weed in here? All right, that's great. That's great. Don't you hate it when you talk to a girl that doesn't smoke weed? Or like a girl smokes weed but her friend's a hater? Like, you know, like stop getting my friend high. Just because you're getting my friend high, you know, it's the same thing like getting her drunk. You know, that's rape. I was like, no, bitch, she's smoking up all my weed. You know, that's robbery, right? Jesus Christ. You owe me a half ounce, bitch. Or at least a night. Oh, man. I gained so much weight. I'm at the point that I tie my shoes to the side. I feel like there's something in the way. Splashing my titties. What else happened? What else did I talk about? How much time do I have? I felt like I went too fast on this. Yeah, are you that high?
Yeah,
1 minute?
she's gone. She's
1 minute? That's just like my sex life. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I love King's Pizza, man. This is the hardest place to do comedy, but the most reassuring place to make people laugh. Because I've never met a group of people that'll go somewhere just to hang out on the sidewalk. Everybody outside poses as fake prostitutes. This shit looks like a gay hangout. Good God. Oh, but I love this place. Maybe I'll be funnier next week. Maybe you guys should give me a tip jar. But let's give it up for Liz Barty.
Alright, thank you. Our next comment coming to the stage is Mr. Tyler. Said nothing?
Correct!
Oh!
Ding, 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 we have a winner this time. Who is for short people? Too tall for that. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Woo, yeah! Everybody's looking at their phones and in their bags. Woo-hoo!
All right. Anyway, figured I'd come up and just tell a couple quick stories. This first one is from my dad. My dad used to play football at McKinley High School. It's really weird. My dad is from here. My mom is from Chicago, so I have this really weird mix of different people. My dad is really strict. It's super Japanese, and my mom is really nice. And like, oh, it's okay, dear. And it's like, shut the fuck up. You're fucking ruining this damn kid and all of that. So anyway, my dad played football, and he had this story about when he played football. I don't know how many of you people know what Samoans are. We got one over there. I know that girl over there. That's Annette. Here, this story's for you. This story's for you and your glasses. So this is back in the 70s when Samoans were kind of like a new thing back then. So my dad was playing football, and during the football game, his team was losing. Like they were losing, and the coach was having his head. And he goes up to this guy. His name was Afa, and he's like, Afa. He's like, yeah, coach, yeah. What's up? He's like, I need you to go out there, and I need you to get aggressive. Can you get aggressive? He's like, yeah, coach. Yeah, I can get aggressive. I can go out there. I can get aggressive. Can you get aggressive? I can get aggressive. All right. He starts marching out on the field. He goes halfway out. He stops. He turns around. He comes back. He goes up to the coach. He says, Coach, which number is aggressive? Please, some people couldn't understand. Thank you, Annette. One cheer for all of that. Anybody ever been to Florida before? Yeah. Shithole. Yeah. Anyway, my grandfather used to live out in the middle of Florida, and it's really bad. Me and my brother actually flew over there to visit my mom while she was taking care of my grandfather. And we went out there, we're like, hey, let's go to a bar. So we had to travel like a good 5 miles down the road to get to a bar. And we went there and we're like, let's go fucking hang out. We went in there. The women there were not too good looking. The prettiest girl in there was missing like her bottom tooth. And the only way we could think that we could make that work is to never make her laugh or make her happy. Is the only way we could see anything going with that. We went outside. There was a bunch of pregnant women smoking and drinking. This is not a joke. They're smoking and drinking. My brother finally goes up to one of them and says, isn't that like bad for the babies? And the girl was like, well, you know, you would think that, but you know, my sister, she went through the same thing, and really the worst thing you can get is low birth weight and asthma. And we're like, what the fuck is wrong with this place? So at that point, we decided to get the fuck out of Dodge, right? So we found some guy who apparently, we were like, dude, where are you going? And he's like, we're going down this road. He's like, can I catch a ride? And this guy was like an English dude. Like, he was like, oh yeah, I can go down that way. We can take you down there. And then, all right, well, fine. So we're driving down, and my brother has some weed. So he's like, hey, dude, do you mind if I roll a joint? I said, oh, no, go ahead, man. You mind if I have a puff too? He's like, no. So he starts rolling the joint, and I start to notice, I'm sitting in the front, I start to notice in the rearview mirror, there's a cop behind us. So like, oh, dude, Kelsey, there's a cop behind us. Fucking put away the weed. He's like, no, put away the weed. And the fucking guy that was driving goes like, what the fuck, dude? What? When he said what the fuck, his accent was gone. And the first thing out of me and my brother, what happened to your accent, dude? He's like, oh, I was just faking that because I didn't trust you guys. And we fucking, for the rest of the ride, he just drove us there, faking his goddamn accent. Anyway, that's a true story. Some people thought it was oh god, anyway. So recently became single, dating here and there. Been thinking a lot about sex. Do you know that there's a lot of guys out there right now that don't eat pussy? How old are you that you laughed at that? Oh, okay. Well, you'll learn the horrors of that at one point or another. But there's a lot of guys. Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there who don't eat pussy, and there's just a lot of disappointment. Here's the other thing too. When it comes to that, guys out here, you know, if your girlfriend sucks your dick and you come in her mouth, will you kiss her afterwards? Yeah, you kiss her, right? It's just you kiss her. But there's a lot of guys who are just like, no, I won't. I've had some guys tell me they do a Stevie Wonder. You guys know what the Stevie Wonder is? They try and kiss you, you do this kind of turn with the retarded, you know, whatever it is. But you know what? I don't understand that. You know, just you're exchanging fluid. Sex should be fucking completely dirty and nasty. It just should be. Because that's what it is. It's you letting all your shit out at one time. And you know, you can worry about that afterwards. It's like, I want to have it dirty and nasty, and then after I come and my head clears, then I want to feel ashamed of myself. If you feel ashamed of yourself after, you know you've done a good job at that particular point right there. So I'm trying out a whole bunch of other stuff here, so I can, oh.
5 minutes now.
Oh, we don't get 10 minutes?
No, Paco said 5 minutes.
You got this, bro. You got
No.
this. You got this shit, bro. You got this, man.
Whoops.
Down to 5 minutes now, sorry. Thank you. Everyone give time for Tyler. Our next comic is Randall Lewis.
That's me.
That's it.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah, it's me. What's up, y'all?
Here you go.
I'm here to bring some energy. I'm like, what's up, y'all? I'm like, hey!
Woo!
I know you heard a lot of good comics, and I'm not going to be one of them. That was alright. Joke one. Alright, so this is my first time doing comedy since like the quarantine, all that other stuff. Just because I was just a little bit too lazy to do it, but it doesn't matter. But we was off of work for a while, and it's kind of weird. Like, I had all these routines set up. I had my workout. I had my food. I had all this stuff set up. But by the time my job called me back, it was like, well, you know, we got to come back to work, blah blah blah. And I was like, can you call me back in 2 to 4 weeks? And that was the joke. That was the warm-up. Okay, so also what I had was, all right, Hawaii, we got like these insect problems. We got ants in our place, and we got Sometimes we got cockroaches. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen a couple of them. But one thing I did have was, I had a gecko, right? So a gecko had made its way into my house. And like, since it was a little baby, and it grew and grew, and it got rid of all the insects in the house. And then one day, the gecko died. And I was really hurt. And I was like, oh man, so what did I do? So I went to my friend's house, and I found a baby gecko, put it in a cup, grabbed the gecko, brought it back to my house, and I was like, okay, you gotta be in the kitchen, you gotta eat all the bugs. So I put the gecko down, and the gecko just ran away and it was gone. And I was thinking, damn, this gecko is not gonna do the same thing as the other gecko did. And I came to a conclusion that you can't turn a gecko into a housewife. I know, it was a build up. It was a build, you can't do that. Like you say, you can't do it. You can't do it. So I recently bought a camera, and it had a whole package deal. You know, it came with the bag, it came with the battery, it came with the card. And I was like, you know, I really just wanted a camera, but you know, I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it. And I was thinking, what if you could do that in life? How people do that in life? So when you date, sometimes, you know, like I date a girl, she'll be like, I got a dog, it's a package deal. I got kids, it's a package deal. And I'm thinking, well, you know, that's not fair, but you know, hey, I guess I'll take it, you know. And I'm like, what if it worked the other way? And you're like, what do you mean the other way? Like, what if I went to the shelter and I got a dog, and the dog came with a cute white chick with social justice warrior issues, vegetarian. And I'd be like, you know, not what I was looking for, but hey, I'll take it. You gotta clap, you gotta clap. Hey, I'll take it, you know? All right, so does anybody, okay, I know. Does anybody date online? Okay, so one time I'm dating online and I'm swiping and I come across this really attractive woman. And I was like, oh shit, we matched, she liked me back. I mean, you know, I'm an attractive guy, you know, according to my mom, but hey, she counts too, you know? And so she writes me and she immediately says, I want a dick pic. And I was like, what? I was like, that's weird. True story. And I was like, seems a little bit weird, a little shaky. But I was like, well, how about this? How about you give me your number and I talk to you? Because I'm like, this is some fake shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, and instantly, boom, I get the number. So I'm like, well, let me call, you know? Because I'm like, this is some shady shit, right? So let me call. So I call, ring, answers, oh shit, and I'm talking, I'm like shocked. I mean, I'm having like, laughing and shit, having a good ass conversation. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was a good conversation. So I hung up, and my first thought was, man, that dude was cool as shit. So anyways, I sent him a dick pic, you know? I mean, hey, you gotta take care of your bros, you know? Gotta take care of your bro. Anyways. So, yeah, we in Hawaii, and I don't know what my timing is right now. But, oh, I have the light. Okay. Okay. Alright, so, a homeboy Kevin, he has two kids. Or one of his kids is autistic, so we like to bring like autism awareness, and I'm like the babysitter, dad, and all that other stuff back in New York with his kid. So doing that, I have a joke. So all of this, I thought my girlfriend was autistic because of the signs. So the signs of autism is avoidance of social situations, restricted, intense interest, inappropriate eye contact, and insistence on routine. And I was looking at her and I was like, God damn. And then I was thinking to myself, God damn, every girl I ever dated was autistic. All right, thank you very much. Appreciate you listening to me. Love Hawaii.
Yeah. All right, here's the list. All right. I didn't get the vaccine. My friends told me it was going to make me artistic, but it didn't really work. So here we are. All right, our next comic coming up is the lovely handsome, maybe Kevin. All right.
Totally handsome.
Totally handsome. Give it up for Kevin.
Thank you all very much. Yes, thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. I do have 2 kids who are autistic, 2 out of my 3. They're adorable. They put the awe in autism. Oh, thank you. I got the awe. And I did meet Randall a few years ago too. It was wonderful because he did send me a dick pic. So I was pretty happy about that. So that was good. And I have a twin. Any twins in here? No, I didn't think anybody looked like me. So, no, but so if I do really well tonight, then it is me. If not, it is my brother Jeremy. So you can boo him. So, yes, but hopefully I will do well and you will enjoy. Also, I'm also a social media influencer. So, standing in front of somebody you can find on social media because I have 10 million hits on Google Maps, including the #1 pick I'm going to go for the moped store next door. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do that. So I'm hoping to do that. And I have the #1 pick at the Trap House downtown. So I now know Trap Houses downtown. All right, we don't venture there, huh? All right. So, boy, that died. As well, speaking of death, as long as the mood is low, I have. Before I left and came here from New York, my kids have a pet that died. Oh, laugh at that, fine, yes, but it's okay. It was a chia pet. I've got more seeds. But as a twin, people ask me like lots of weird questions and stuff too. They're like, "Are you the good twin or the evil twin?" And my day job is I'm a social worker, and my brother, he's a lawyer. So you decide. And he's in Florida, so I think I win that one. But they also ask like the other twin vibe of like, can you feel each other's pain? And every time I hit him, I feel nothing. Yes, they do. And I've always felt like sort of different, but I wanted to feel special. So when we were younger, my mother brought us to like Twin Club. Anybody ever heard Twin Club? It's a weird thing. They like, the mothers bring the twins to the park, and then they exchange clothes and they feed you. It's kind of like for others going to the zoo, so people will walk by and be like, those two look just alike. They're eating, it must be feeding time. So it was very weird. I never really felt special. I wanted to feel special. So when I was growing up, like, I didn't feel special because I had him standing right next to me the entire time. And I never felt special until I got old enough to find out that we have our own category on porn. So I was happy about that. Twin porn. Nobody's watched twin porn? No? Damn it, you guys gotta get out to twin porn a little bit more, so you can find me there. But yes, but it is weird and it is odd. People, probably the weirdest question that people ask is they say, Kevin, who came first? Who came first? Who's my dad? My dad came first. Thank you for the banana jump. I always like one banana jump during my set. That's enjoyable too. So yes, and we've always been competitive, and we were competitive like coming out of the womb too. So it was almost like a horse race. So we were like competing, and I won because I came out ahead. So I'm lucky for my mom, we were just twins and not triplets. Otherwise, she would have won the Triple Crown. So. It's a double entendre. That's a well-written joke. The crown there with the head. Yes. Pity applause. I always appreciate that too. So, yes. But my mother dressed us alike too when we were younger. So, but you know, like twins, they always dress alike. But my mother didn't dress us exactly alike. They dressed me in red and my brother in green. So it was kind of like we were the Mario Brothers. But at least I got to be Mario. Which happened to be the first words I ever said coming out of the womb. I said, "It's me, Mario!"
Mario! No, that was fun. That was fun. But any kinky people in here? Yeah! Alright, no, just you? Alright, anybody into threesomes? Yeah! We need 2 more. So, I've never experienced a threesome, but I have tried. So the next time I have the opportunity for threesome, I'm going to send out invitations, ask people to RSVP, just to make sure I'm not the only one coming. All right, I'm Kevin Markman. Follow me on Google Maps.
Did your mom ever, like, did you ever starve because your mom was like, shit, I fed your twin twice?
Yes!
He's
much bigger than I am.
You know, okay, so here's the thing, is that, like, every time these comics get on stage, they're like, this is not a joke, and I feel it's like the 2018, like, this is not a drill, like, incoming missile, right? Like, wait, why did I come here? I don't know. Anyways, give it up for our next comic, Jesse. We have a Jesse in the house. Jesse!
Thank you, I appreciate it. As you can all tell, I'm a shirt out kind of guy. This is the only option for me. I was once a tucked shirt guy a long time ago. Those years have long since passed. The other day, I had to go shopping for pants. It's been a long time since I shopped for pants in Hawaii. These actually aren't the pants that I selected, but that's a story for another day. So I was in the store trying to get the pants, and I sent my girlfriend a picture of the pants, and I had my shirt tucked into the pants, and she said, "Are you going to tuck your shirt into the pants?" I was insulted by that. Anyone else ever been fat shamed? I hate fat shamed. Getting married, they say till death do you part. Or until 42. Till a size 42. That's what they really mean. I got off the plane one time. Your girlfriend, we promise to tell each other the truth, and we always tell each other the truth. We do. And one time I got off a plane, and I said, "Hi, I haven't seen you in so..." And I noticed that her eyes were only directed in my midriff area. I felt like a woman feels like after she's had a child and she's being judged. And I said to her, "Am I unattractive to you now?" And she lied and said that I was, and I knew I wasn't attractive, and that was the story of the first time I was fat shamed. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good for anybody. I'm a public school teacher here in Hawaii. It's a very stressful job. I'm actually 23. 23 months, actually. That's how desperate they are to get teachers in Hawaii. They're hiring embryos. If you have ever been an embryo, you're qualified to teach public school in Hawaii right now. I can assure you. And I can also assure you this: I am certificated to teach science in the state of Hawaii. However, there are 20 other states I am not certificated in. What does that mean? What? Why? So I cannot teach in Pennsylvania, so I'm here in Hawaii. I don't know what that says, but I gotta thank you. The one person, they're like, "That is the saddest story I've ever heard." It's so sad. Can you tell I like donuts? Can you tell that? Say no. Say, thank you. Liars! Liars! Ye pants are on fire! It'd be great if we actually lived in medieval times, right? Thine rolling rock is very cheap, but delicious it is. Indeed. Latrobe, Pennsylvania, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can I get anybody from Latrobe in the house tonight? No? Give me $10, that's what I want. Free $10 for everyone! Everyone gets $10 from this woman's small grandma pocketbook. I remember my grandma's pocketbook. Do you remember your grandma's? You go to church? She had 30,000 pennies in there. She'd pay everything with pennies. Grandma was just a penny machine. You know, I saw somebody throw a quarter in the wishing well at the mall the other day. What, are we suddenly rich? Is that what happened? People with stimulus check payments, now they're just throwing quarters in the water everywhere. That's kind of what Bitcoin is, isn't it? It's just really just making a wish and throwing it in a well. Do you know how happy I was? No one stabbed me right now that Bitcoin lost price this week. I have worked all my life to scrape together a penny, and other people are like, hey, I'm never going to work and be a millionaire. I was so happy. It proved me so right about everything in life. I will leave you with this last impression for the evening. This is my impression of a sympathetic dog. Rough. Thank you. My name is Jasmine. Have a great evening. Let's welcome back up our host. Put your hands together. Thank you.
Hi, Liz. This is a gal from for you. Thank you. Everyone give it up. Next person is not the mountain mat, but the beach mat. I want to differentiate it because you don't want that. Yep. Okay. Beach mat. Give it up for beach mat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're King's Pizza. Thank you for having me over here. Hi guys, I'm a little podcast stuff. I can't even see you, man. Well, I can see myself. Yeah, ugly son of a bitch. But hello. Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure listening to everybody this evening. Yeah, Matt. What the hell is this? Oh, it's wrong one my girlfriend does. But yeah, my name is Matt. I'm North Dakota originally. Good evening. And Mr. Rohan? Fuck yeah, bro. Well, I'm from North Dakota, but the reason how I got my name Beach Matt was this. One night, we hanging out drinking behind the police station, you know, in Waikiki, and I'm so cold. And I'm cold, you know. I got a jacket on for God's sake. No one else got a jacket on. I'm the only guy with the jacket on. I'm from North Dakota for God's sake. So I'm over here, finished up, with my arm in the back. I have a beach mat, like a towel kind of stuff in my head. And I had a stop.
Speak louder into the mic so they can hear you.
Well, can you hear me now? Okay, that's my problem right there. Along with a whole bunch of other ones. But okay, there we go. I can hear my voice. Oh, this is me. All right. Sorry, I'm nervous, you know. Like we were talking about, he was like talking about his shirt, this, like me. I gotta get comfortable. Gotta get uncomfortable to get comfortable. For me, when I'm off of work, I take my shirt off. And this is what I do. I don't know why ladies can't do this as well, but me, I'm comfortable now. I'm in my zone. And it don't matter where I'm at. And if you know, if it's cold out, I got that jacket on. But the thing is, for me to get comfortable is to get uncomfortable. And so now I'm comfortable. All right? And so what I'm going to do now is, but I'm going to go to that story with how I got the name Beach Man. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of nicknames, you know. I said, call me, hey, Smiley! Hey, what's up, Smiley? Because I'm always smiling. I always have a good character in my face. Like, I don't let nothing bring me down. Then I got people too. Hey, you're the moped guy. My moped man. Oh my God. Okay. And then I got customs come in. Take your way, bro. Oh, am I doing something wrong? Yeah. Okay. Is this wait. Shit. Alright. And so, I'm new at this. And this is my third time up. And I see people on the podcast, so I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know. This COVID stuff, I don't know how it's supposed to get to the microphone. You know? Is this better? Yeah. I'm comfortable with this. I can put this up right here and boom. Okay. So, how I got the name Beach Mat was this. I was really cold one night, never had a jacket on, nothing, I got cold, and I'm from North Dakota. I'll sit there and ice fish and catch a fish. True story. And every 10 minutes I gotta take the ice, the water, where my hole is, I gotta dig it out. Yep, almost got frostbitten. And but now I come over here, I acclimated, I came here in 2005, and now I'm cold, and my roommate now, he's from Texas, he's like, this motherfucker's inside the house wearing a jacket. And so this happened the other day. And anyways, my pops, we talked about pops the other day. We was talking about, like 2-3 weeks ago, we were talking about dads. My dad's so crazy, he go like this. He works in a restaurant business his whole life, and he had a microwave he's messing around with because they go beep, 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 they're so busy. Okay, that's one time I gotta go.
Yeah, man!
Thank you very much. And this is our host. And thank you guys.
You gotta dance for him, man. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, man. Get that money. Ladies, get that money.
He will be, if you guys need the strip club, he will be right next door. Okay.
Oh, just make that money, girl.
Our next stripper, comedian, will be Courtney. Do we have a Courtney in the house?
Courtney, take it off. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Courtney.
What's up, yo? Before I get into this shit, I just want to say that everybody that's here right now, I'm so dry, anyway, but everybody that's here right now, everybody that's outside, you guys are like the real ones, like the real people. Like 2020 sucked, 2021 is shitty still, but I mean, you guys know what's important, and what's important is that we need to laugh more. You know, we need to be nicer to each other. We need to get together. So, give a round of applause for yourself. Yeah. And with that, I have some really great news. I just got a week ago. So I might have chlamydia. I like to start off with that joke just in case there's any girls in the room that might, maybe, possibly want to like have sex with me later, talking to you with the flower. But yeah, so anyways, so let's go back to simpler times, 2020. November, it was a nice hot summer day. I was fucking this girl, and yeah, I used to fuck her, believe it or not, yeah. And okay, heckler, please be quiet. Anyway, yeah, so I was fucking this girl, and then we used to work together, but I had to slowly back away from that situation because she ended up being a crazy person, type of crazy that she sleep outside your house in a truck, and because you don't answer her phone calls. So I changed my address, I changed my phone number, I changed everything, my name, everything. So, and then and shit, I'm losing myself.
Change your number. She was stalking you.
Yeah, you're stalking me. So, oh yeah, that's really good right there. Yeah, so anyway, fuck, I'm losing my fucking shit.
It's alright. Use your time.
Yeah, changed everything. Oh, I gotta. So again, alright. Talk about recently. So let's fast forward now to February. I get a, let's fast forward to now, I get a phone call, and this girl said, it's a random number, and I'm like, who's this? Fuck, man, I fucked this shit.
No, it's alright. Go. Power through. Go. I want to know about this girl.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I know you want to know the story, but I fucked it up. Oh, shit.
Tell the story like I remember.
Okay, so
Back up on her.
fast forward to times when it's a little bit better. I get a phone call, I'm doing good. I got my new address, got my new phone number, got all this stuff. I'm never gonna see that crazy person again.
No more. Run it. Don't let that go. Let it go. You know what I mean?
Man, I can't leave it like that because people still think I have chlamydia. That's crazy.
She's not watching.
Do you not have chlamydia?
I don't have fucking.
And with that, at least. I went to the doctor.
All right, Courtney.
It's all right. Hey, it's all right. Give it a go. Go back.
Just in case.
Gabe, is there anything the audience should know about you before you come on? Definitely. Our next speaker, definitely 100% no doubt about it, has chlamydia. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for chlamydia Gabe! With the instrument.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I got tested right before I got here. It's not just chlamydia. Don't worry. I got AIDS too. That's amazing. I think we should be a little more chill about who's not got AIDS anymore, guys. We got to show a little bit more support for that. We ran a few 5Ks, but it's time to just go out there and get AIDS yourself. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys sound like you fucking just got fired from the unemployment office or some shit. Like you've lived your entire life and then they're just like, you gotta go. Jesus fucking Christ. I got kicked out of my one-man band today. That was embarrassing. You get it, it's funny because a one-man band, you guys got it.
We got it.
They're smart. You guys have like an, average high school diploma here, I'm guessing? Amongst all of you, maybe? I don't know. Ouch. Sorry, that's my thing.
Are you gonna play music?
Oh my god, you already want to hear the music, is what you're saying. I was gonna save that for the end. She's like, let's go. You got it, you brought it up. What the fuck are you doing? I like that. What's your name? Liz. Nice to meet you. Have you been doing comedy? How long have you been doing comedy? Here in Hawaii. How long have you been doing comedy?
Few weeks.
Few weeks? And you're already hosting? Holy shit! Dude, this girl's gonna be on like a fucking improv stage in California in like 2 months. And all these fucking comedians are still gonna be here. Guaranteed. Alright, I try to say one nice thing about the fucking crowd and everybody's like, whoa. For once. This is a sexy crowd though, honestly. This is. Besides the minors, I'm not those. I'm not even looking over there. Sorry guys. You look like you're in high school. It's okay. I'm a bit into like older women. I hope that's not offensive. Not like older women like my age, but like older women like retired, in a wheelchair, you know, with money. That's cool. I got one song right now. It's about how I lost. I can just hear Rohan outside climaxing. You know, I'm gonna play you guys a song because that's why I brought this up here. But I hope you guys like it. Rohan, get the fuck out of here. I don't know what you're trying to do, man.
I was trying to help with the mic, but you're good.
It's okay. There's this like new machine that just holds it for me, dude. What was he gonna do with that mic? I'm very curious. I'm very curious. What were you gonna do with the mic, Rohan? Oh, he was just gonna hold it? What the fuck? I feel like he's just gonna shove it up his ass or something. I don't know. I don't trust him with that mic. Alright, this song's about a girl.
Yeah, girl.
Her name was Bertha. I was 18, she was 86. The dudes were down to earth now. And so what? She had to walk on sticks. She lived in the neighborhood nursing home, and so I thought I'd throw her a bone. I like the way she wrapped her hair, and the dead look in her vacant stare. So I proposed. God damn it! Now I see what Rohan was trying to fucking do with the mic. Holy shit! Where was I? Oh my god! He already knows the fucking song.
Sex to your grandma.
Yeah, it's not. You thought that was to my grandma? That's an even better level to the story.
Purple rain.
Purple rain? What the fuck out here? That's the last time I impersonated a black guy. All right? Jesus. God damn. She lived in the neighborhood nursing home, and so I thought I'd throw her a bone. I like the way she wrapped her hair and the dead look in her vacant stare. So I propositioned sex, and to my surprise she finally said yes. One day at 4 in the afternoon, I dusted off her old rusty goon. If you know what I mean. I penetrated her crusty vagine. And we had sex is what I'm trying to say, if you guys didn't get that. You all look very entertained. So we got married. My whole family was there, but hers are mostly buried. You get it, because she's old? Like her vagina's growing mold. People try to call me a fool just because my wife can't control her stool. You know how they say love is blind? Well, she's also slowly losing her mind. And that's why I use voice inflection. Her old goodie bag gives me an erection. Yeah, she gives me an erection. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you. You guys, what are you guys drinking tonight? What are you guys drinking? Some Coors?
Miller.
Oh.
We just
That's
pour Miller
into the can? Man, that's a cheat, if I know. Jesus. Does it taste better like that? Just out of a Coors can? Nice. You guys ever go to a bar and they don't know how to make your drink? Went to this bar the other night and they I asked them for a very simple drink. I was like, hey, can I get 2 Bill Cosbys? And if you guys don't know how Bill Cosby likes his drinks, it's usually with Rufalin in them. She said, no, I can't make that, so I just asked for a Jeffrey Epstein. Alright guys, we're gonna leave it at that. We'll give it back to your host here.
I didn't know I should call you geriatric, Gabe. Dang. You know the best thing about dating an older woman with dementia is that all the things, you know how like women are like, women get a bad rap for nagging people, right? They're like nagging people, but the thing is that like, she'll be like, Gabe, I hate it when you always, what is it that you always do? Yeah. Alright, our very last speaker of the night is Nicole Boner. Give it up for Nicole, ladies and gentlemen. I get a boner for you. Right, I got you.
So I'm just going to do a reading tonight. I'm a little concussed, so just be patient with me. I actually got body slammed on the beach by a tourist last week. I thought it was a high five, and he literally picked me up, threw me over his shoulder, and then slammed me into the ground where my head hit twice. So, shit, sorry, this is pretty heavy for a comedy show. No reason, just drunk idiots. Alright guys, so I wrote a book called Pig in a Blanket, so I'm going to read to you guys like I'm the teacher and you're my kindergarten students. I say, like a Lifetime movie. So pretty much it's a book about a guy who cheated on me and had an uncircumcised penis, and I don't have a problem with that, but if you cheat on someone, you deserve to be made fun of. So, Mr. Penis, pretty in pink. Oh, how she loved his average-sized sausage link. In and around her pussy and her mouth, as long as her asshole remained in a sexual drought. In the dark, they had sex, and due to his misfortune, it was probably for the best. Not a sight to be seen, Helen Keller she was, with not much to be felt beneath the abundance of peach fuzz. Just as she thought her love life had run out of luck, he reached around to grab her butt. Tainted by her past because it was consumed by clowns, her common sense was blocked out by animalistic moaning sounds. They kissed and she sucked, though he never delivered downtown, and when they fucked, he only cared about his team scoring the winning touchdown. She arose from their first sleepover, moving with haste before her logic became sober. She thought a handful of blowjobs would have gotten her licked, but what she saw next was something she could not predict. She was no longer blind, Helen Keller no more, as she soon did find what his penis hid behind. It may have been October as Halloween was clearly over. However, the scariest costume was awarded to his dick. She thought to herself, maybe this is why he gets off so quick. A hoodie made of Ecuadorian tan skin lined with a coarse hair trim. The days before Christmas, was this a warrant to put him on Santa's naughty list? With a vagina to keep warm during potential winter storms, not one icicle would form on her privates, her pussy refused to be the driest. That was until she found out that he was making someone else's pussy pout. As steam came out of her ears, she made out with a stranger, washing away her sorrows with many beers. Excessive alcohol consumption was not a danger. A situation that made her giggle as her brain, that's the concussion, as her brain began to solve the riddle. A dick that hasn't been clipped doesn't deserve an extraordinary clit. A pig in a blanket, a cocktail wiener served at a banquet. Rotten and covered in maggots, given a D rating, as yours truly, Saget. Thank you very much.
Okay, I have to know, who illustrated that book? Nope, she's caught up in me. That was, wow. Yeah. All right, our very last speaker is the host, the facilitator of this open mic night, the one and only Paco Loco. Thank you, Paco.
Yeah, I'm back. Boner. She was over there talking about she ain't had no material, right? Meanwhile, that's her book she was reading. Go on Amazon or publishing, wherever the fuck she's selling it. She need to come with a stack, because I will jerk off to that book. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm from the old school. I didn't need much to go off. Like, I was cool with like lingerie section, like just a bra and panties. Like, I'm old school with it. I'm old. Porn was like way different when I was a kid. Porn was way different. Now porn is free. Who gonna buy porn? Like, yo, in today's world, what kind of sick motherfucker you gonna be to be paying for porn? Like, you don't need that. You pay for premium. Like, I'm good with the thumbnails. You know what I mean? I just need a picture. That's all. I don't need to go clicking on. I just need this setup. Well, I used to like this setup. I don't know what the fuck's up with these people nowadays. Like, everything gotta be stepdaughter, everything gotta be stepmom. Like, yo, like, oh, this is hillbilly porn and shit. Like, I mean, oh, that's my sister, I'm gonna fuck her. Like, who does this? Like, yo, this is the most annoying person on the world. Like, oh, ew, I don't see how nobody fuck her. Like, ew, like, they go, ew, come on, man, this is sick, man. Like, I used to think I was a freak. I used to, because I'm old school. You know what's freaking for me? Having sex with the lights on. Yeah, when you're my age, 40 and up, having sex with the lights on, adventurous. You don't know what you gonna see. Like, it's just all gonna be extra flaps and extra waves. You're gonna see lumps and shit. Like, yo, what's that? Like, you might need to see the doctor. Like, yo. And ladies, let me tell y'all right now, if we having sex, and it's the best sex you ever had, and I'm just crushing, I'm bam, bam, that means I don't like you at all. No, like, if I'm attracted to you, if I come with like 2 minutes, I'm like, ooh, blah, 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 it's over. And then I'm off playing video games and shit like, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, I'm good, like, let me beat this round, like, yeah. But if I come within the first 2 minutes, that means I love you. That means we good. Y'all be taking it as an insult. Ew, he coming only 2 minutes. Like, no, that means I love you. But if I'm there just crushing, oh, I like listening to lady, you know how you like listening to like soft music when you have sex? I like that dubstep shit, that angry shit, that dum 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 dum. It's perfect for sex. It's awesome. Try it next time, like. But then they fall in love with you while you're hitting it all hard. You can see the love in their eye. You know, they looking back like, but he's so one. Oh my God. But I used to think I was a freak. I'm not a freak no more. All these kids is into S&M. Oh, they like the hitting and choking. And oh, like, for real, you like choking? Like, I can't do that. I don't know my own strength, you know what I mean? You might go too far. What if you go too far? And all of a sudden, you got a dead white woman in your house. That looks awful on the news. Like, oh, popular DJ and comedian done killed a white woman. Like, oh, fuck. But not me. I know CPR. I'll bring that bitch back and shit. I'll choke her out like, oh shit, fuck that. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Oh, I'll get her up. And then it turns out she wakes up from the fucking pass out like, that was the best orgasm ever. Like, oh my God. Like, damn. Because you can take it too far as a freak. You know what I mean? Because the girls, they be into, with the vibrators. Let me tell y'all ladies right now, stop it with the motherfucking vibrators, yo. That's not a real feeling. Like, a guy cannot reproduce that, ever. You're gonna fuck your own sex life up with that. Because you know why? Because I tried it. I'm like, what's up with this vibrator thing, right? So I sit there, I try the vibrator. Like, it's a little picky thing, like a little thing. Like, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh, fuck. Like, and now I can't come unless I use a vibrator. It's some old bullshit, man. Like, damn. I broke it. Now I gotta use a vibrator every time and shit. So, you ladies, you like the vibrator, I'll hook you up. I'll just wrap it up and then, you know, all of us together. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, a lot of the women be talking about they can't find a man. I'm wondering why can't y'all find a man? Like, why? Why can't you find a good guy? Like, me too. I wonder, why can't you get a guy? Me too. Me too. Oh, the Me Too movie done fucked it up. It's a lot of stuff. There's sexual assault. That's horrible shit. 3 minutes, or that's my third sexual assault. But I mean, it's crazy because I'm working Uber. And at Uber, they make me, they trying to teach you to look out for human trafficking. Human trafficking is a big thing now. Like, it's really bad. Human trafficking. They be like, you know use human trafficking if they get in the car and they talk too much. And if they just start talking too much. They might be a victim of human trafficking. And then if they get in the car and they don't say nothing at all, they could be human trafficking. Like, so I don't know what the fuck human trafficking is and shit. So I had to go Google it and it's like, damn, they done really trading people.